Only say the word.
Let us begin. See that everyone is in position. We shall catch Vorthree, mountain and all.
But cha. She's making a funny. Do it again, I wasn't looking. Okay, Patrick. I can tell. You were saying something about grabbing little Tyler's hearts. Nah, this guy's way too big for that. I'm starting to see that now. But I mean, there's tons of them in the area. You can just keep killing the ones you find. Also, holy shit, yeah, this guy is huge. Also, this music is epic.
You've not lost your touch, you clever old bugger!
You might need to protect the thing.
See what they're doing? If its hands are damaged, it won't be able to cling to the mountain. Oh, I knew this was a terrible idea.
Vorthree marshals the Eaters to his defense. This was only to be expected.
Right, but...
We must try and draw as many of them down to the ground as possible. It may not be enough, but we have no other choice. Is that?
Oh, the Fae. That's cool.
Such a heartless thing, our sapling. It's cold and cruel and heartless. Summon us in times of need, we expressly said. Yet what should we find but the final battle joined without so much as a whisper of our name? Yes, we may also have said that we Fae folk have no interest in the struggles of men. But if our adorable sapling had come crying to us for help, we would of course have flown to her aid. Of course we would. What are we to do with her?
Hi, Titania.
We are so very, very sad. You will play with us. Cheer us up again!
Okay, so we made a pathway up to him. Ooh. I could say I think they're mad at me, but...
This I did not expect, but I will gladly accept their help. I will send word to Ystola and the others. Join them at the foot of Mount Gulg and be ready to make the ascent.
You hear that dope-ass music going? That is great. Ah, and I've got more dropped frames. Excellent. Hopefully no more will come up. Or the ones that do come up will start to lower. Let me just see something real quickly. Apologies that I'm cutting the music off and stuff, but I'm trying to see what I can do to help the frames issue. Okay, did this give me flying, or do I have to still walk it? Ah! Okay. Any of you. Screed. Okay. There's the game. Okay. Shall we? All right. We'll be stoic. If I do make another character and do run through the story again... Ah, the dungeon's available. Excellent. Well, thankfully I'm a tank, so... Let's go ahead and get queued up. Unless, of course, you want to join me for this Kantok, that's entirely up to you. Just let me know in Twitch chat. Well, I mean, if you want to heal it for me, my Dark Knight's the only one that can run this at this point, so yeah, you would need to heal. That's up to you. Alright, well, looks like we're getting a group together. Go ahead and hop in Discord real quick. Ooh. Sorry, y'all. A lot of chit chat, or a lot of text or typing going back and forth. And hello, sir.
Hey, give me just a second. I actually running a cutscene right before you told me you wanted a group for this.
No, you're fine. I was just asking if you wanted to or not.
No, come on. But this could explain some of the mechanics because you're going to get fucked if you don't know them. This dungeon is totally different from everything you've done so far.
I look forward to it.
They go all out with making sure it's complex. So.
Well, the thing too is that this isn't even technically the final dungeon, isn't
Nope.
it? Because
Nope.
after I do the dungeon, I know VA3 is a like standalone boss in the Dewey Fighter. Like he's one of the bosses you can fight as a raid.
Yeah. You see, in RPGs, there's the bad guy, and then there's the real bad guy.
Well, and specifically for this, specifically for this game as well, I did see there was a fight called Hades in here. I have no idea what it's about, but I've seen Hades, and I know that that's a fight too at some point. So there's the bad guy, then there's the real bad guy, and then there's the real bad guy. So I'm looking forward to everything in here.
What's really funny is that you're all the way up to level 79, all the way up as far as you have, and they still haven't even talked about the real bad guy yet. That's what I really like about this. It's like they've gone all this way, taught you all this stuff, and it's like you still don't even know like the most important things yet, which is great.
Well, and that is, I'm starting to pick up on it to MSQ, thankfully, because it's like, okay, Emmett Selk has obviously got a plan, and in fact, the last cutscene we saw where we saw Xenos and Xenos, which is crazy, but the fact that we see both Xenoses is like, okay, and it's clear based on what the conversation was with the Emperor that Emmett Selk clearly has plans where he just doesn't tell people everything going on. So obviously he's letting us do something and he's kind of using us, but to what extent I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Why wouldn't he?
Exactly. So
I mean, I was just doing a little work on the Weaver, and I just finished a class quest for that, so that's why I was in a cutscene. So that's
you're good.
okay. I'm done with that. Let me switch.
I'm going to throw this your way real quick.
Yeah, that's fine. Believe it or not, the second Dawn of or Disciple of the Hand went a lot faster than the first one did.
Very nice. Well, I'm assuming it's because you had the money to make this go quicker.
I actually didn't spend a whole lot of money. I was able to make some of the gear I needed with the other class, so I didn't need to spend nowhere near as much as the first time.
Nice. Yeah, all the crafting jobs and stuff is like a later on down the line kind of thing. At this point, I was supposed to start work this coming Monday, but with me coming down sick and I'm waiting on my COVID results, which I doubt I have it, but if I do, then I especially can't go into work until I clear protocols or whatever.
Yeah. It is flu season, so it wouldn't surprise me if that's what you get.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me either. I hope not, because I was hoping to start on Monday. But
Yeah.
thankfully, you know, it is what it is. I'll just get over it as best I can.
Yep. Let me... A Sage or White Mage?
Pick your poison.
It depends on how badly you're going to get fucked up. If you're going to get fucked up real bad, I'm going to pick White Mage. But if you think you can handle it, then I'll play Sage.
I am, even with Dark Knight being what it is, I have TBN and a buttload of barriers. I think I'll be fine.
Okay. I'll play Sage.
Unfortunately, I've got a shitload of buttons to worry about, but you know what? Whatever.
I mean, my Sage is already 80, so
Yeah.
it's not like I'm bad off. I'm level 5, item level 504.
All right.
So I already bought like a set of gear from Charlian, so
Nice.
at 504 eye level, I'm plenty good enough. Much higher than I think you need for this dungeon. I think you need like 425 or something for this dungeon. So I'm well over.
You don't need 425 because I'm not even 425 and I can keep
No, is it?
right.
Or maybe it's lower than that.
That's such badass Talos. I'm surprised they didn't just use this guy's body for Titan.
Yeah. I mean, they just crapped it all out of nowhere, so...
Yeah, that's true. Alright.
So it is you. You will not defile my new paradise.
Just pops it. There we go. I'm moving on. I'm assuming y'all can clear that out of the way. Oh, that was kind of cool. That was just bonked in.
It's so good having that ability to give you an extra stack of Adder's Gall whenever you want. It's so nice. I mean, I'm very careful about how I use it. I used to just throw that stuff out. I've stopped doing that. It's like right now, you're getting low. It's like, oh, I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to slap a berry on you.
I will say, the only thing I gotta keep an eye on is how much defensives I pop whenever I go to pop TEM, because that is...
Oh, no, I've got you. Yeah, you do whatever you want. I've definitely got you. But you see, at level 80, you get a lot more defensive abilities. So even if you were to just run in, I've definitely got you.
If at any point you feel like, or not feel like, but if you're ever like, yeah, I don't know if I can help you on this one or not, let me know, and I've got a few more
No,
minutes on top.
that's not. So in this dungeon, typically you pull this ad and the following ad, so I'm used to a whole lot more, believe it or not.
I can do that. This is my first time doing this, so I have to take
Yeah, so I know you're taking this.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm just letting you know, normally, tank will pull this and the following ad,
Gotcha.
crash group, whatever you call it.
Excuse me, I hit the button. Jesus.
Okay, so if I remember right, this is the first boss. Oh no, one more ad. I forgot this ad first. Then the boss. So yeah, let's let tank take aggro here.
Alright, now first boss.
Yeah, so this is the first boss. Start off obviously pointed away from the party. The only thing you need to know, he has one ability where he'll jump up in the air and face a random party member, and he will fire a straight line attack at them. So make sure if he jumps up in the air that you're not standing in front of it.
Gotcha.
And then after that, he has an ability where he'll spawn these green orbs in a triangle shape, and you need to stand in between the little orbs. So there'll be, like I said, 3 orbs in a triangle shape, and you just stand in between. So like this is that ability there, so just don't stand in front of him. Go. Okay, so this is that orb ability. So he's going to spawn a little triangle here. So stand in between. So like where I'm standing. There you go. So he's going to do another version of that once we get him down lower, where there's going to be some orbs that will spawn as well on the field. And you'll have to be a little bit more careful where you stand because you have less safe zone. So Typhoon Wings, the same thing, so just stand in between. Yep, so there's that ability, don't stand in front of him. Okay, so you're gonna have to stand same thing, but just stay away from the orbs, so you have a little bit less space to work with. It's the same move, it's just a little bit. Gonna have to put a barrier and this guy's gonna die.
Oh god, 3 hand stacks. Yikes.
Yeah, this guy's going to die probably. Okay, so don't stand in front of him.
Yep, dodging this one.
Okay, Typhoon Wing, same thing.
Yep.
In between, but don't get too close to the orb.
Yep.
Oh, see, I was a little bit off myself.
It's all good. Oh, of course. Let's find out. Alright.
Yep, you were good.
We're good because it's fucking dead. Oh. Oh.
So that was the easy boss. The next 2 are the complex ones.
Are you able to pull more than just a speed healer?
Yep.
Oh. We'll get a little more out there than the new one. Alright. Nope. I've got 1 additional cooldown up for this, so...
So just run straight up to that wall. Yep. And try and stay close to the wall. He's got very large AoEs, as you can see.
Yep. Oh god.
You gotta get right up on him. Very good.
Very nice.
Now's the area transition.
It's
Doing
where
good so
it's a
far?
really shiny palace, I believe.
Not quite. Or just about. So this is going to be similar. Just do the same pull as last time. You're going to just keep running until you hit another wall.
Got it.
So just grab these guys and just keep going.
Alright. Let's see real quick so I can keep damage.
Just keep going. We'll hit another wall. And this will be the same as the other one. Just get right up on them and then burn them. Doing fine.